Hello everybody, it's Lynn. Long time no see. Where have I been and what have I been up to? I hope you're all well, enjoying this nice weather we've got in England at the minute. We've not had rain for a long time and we're desperate really for some rain. We did have a shower last evening, but not enough. We need more. We need to fill the reservoirs back up. But yeah, while I've been away, I had my cataract done in my right eye, and I'm going back on Wednesday this week for my follow-up appointment to see how it's going. I don't think it's very well. It's not as good as when it was first done. There's something not quite right about it, but hopefully it's something simple that they can put right. So yeah, when I had that done, I wasn't supposed to do anything for a month, which my month is up this Friday. Not supposed to lift, not supposed to bend down, not supposed to get water in your eye. Oh, lots and lots of things. Can't vacuum. Yeah. So it's been a bit difficult at times, but I'm through it. It wasn't too bad a procedure. It's bearable. It's not pleasant, but it's bearable. And yes, I'm hoping that they can put whatever it is right before I go have my other one done, because I need to have the left one done. When this one is okay, they will do the other one. So that's enough about my life story and up to date on where I am. Yeah, been busy, as you might be able to see. I've got lots of things to show and tell you, so we better get into it straight away. So we'll do the stitching, because that's what we're here for really, is the stitching. So excuse my side. This is a tisket tasket, and this is as far as we've got now. Hope you can see it all. I think you can. Can you see it all? Yeah, I think you can. As you can see, I've started with the basket at the bottom. I've just finished section 9 and I'm on to section 8 now with the basket. That was a bit tricky, this. That was the end of section 8, was that one there. There's another little bit there which is half of motif, but I'm leaving that till I get further along, because what I decided I would do, I've decided instead of leaving the border right till the end, I'm working my way across now. So I'm filling in as I go. So I'm doing a little bit, bringing it down, filling it in, and then going to do the border as I'm going. And then it doesn't leave too much. Otherwise it'll leave all that border and all the border down there. And I don't want to do that. It's lovely as the border, but it's a pain because it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the other, and you're forever changing your needle. So that's a tisket tasket. That's where we've got to with that one. And I'm loving it. I did have a break. I've got to admit, I did have a break because when I got down, I was fed up of doing the border. It's just tedious at times, it can be. I love the border, but yeah, when you're doing border all the time, it gets a bit tedious. So that's the tisket tasket. if nobody's seen the full version of it, that's what it looks like. And I'm at the minute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm up to there with that little bit that I didn't do. So I'm up to there with the border, and I've done this. I'm coming along with the basket, and I've started doing the leaves coming down to it, and then I'll continue going along. That's that one. So what I was, when I had a rest from doing that, I picked up my one stitch at a time, because I was behind with this. This is a stitch along, and I've managed to catch up. I've got the house finished with a bit of poetic license by me, because it's not exactly as they have done it. The top window is I've put a little window in at the top there, and I didn't like this. I didn't like how they'd done this. The white that goes across is fine, but then it goes up that side, and then it goes up that side, and I did it and I didn't like it, so I pulled it out at that side, this side, pulled that out, left it at that side because I thought it looked okay, but that's as far as I've got with that. And luckily enough for me, this little bit at the bottom where the initials are, there was an L. It was LM. And what I've done is I've put my middle initial in it. I've put the Y in, made a Y up and put that in. And then I've put the 2 outs at the bottom. And then I need to, I think I'll put 2025, but I don't know whether I'll do it underneath or I'll put it at the other side. I might do it at the other side. Not made my mind up, but I'm up to date with that. That's May and June all caught up. Yeah, pleased with that. I really am. I love it. It's a really nice stitch, and it's one of those that when you pick it up, you don't really want to put it down. Yeah, before I go on to the other stitch, I showed you this last time. This was something that I got from the last retreat. This, and the fabric that it said, I got the actual fabric. Now, have I got it written down here? Yeah, this is it. Sorry about the rustling, but, and if you can hear any other noises, that's my washing machine spinning now, I think. Yeah, this was the fabric. Half metre, touch of pink, 32 count is what I got. That's what it was called for. Didn't like the colour of it, so what did I do? I did do some, I put it in some beetroot, fresh beetroot juice from some cooked beetroot, and I know it's crinkled up because it needs an iron, but it's a better colour than, it was a gary pink before, and I quite like the colour it's turned out. You can't really see it, but to me this is not the colour that they used in the piece. It's nothing like it at all. It's more of a lilac-y colour, is that, But I'm going to go with this now. I've done it. I've got plenty of fabric there to do it with. So I'm going with that now. The only thing I need to do is get the rest of my threads, because they're the only threads that I've got. The crinnet come with it. The beads come with it. And the fripperies. But I need to get the rest of the threads that go with that one. The Mirabilia. What's she called? She's called Miss Cherry Blossom by Nora Corbett. Yeah. So, work in progress, that one. Now, I have started the stitch along as suggested. I put it on, where did I put it? I put it on Instagram if anybody would be interested in starting a stitch along for, it's in the spring 2025 Just Cross Stitch magazine, you know, the American one that we get in England, and this was part 1. Now, I did start it. I didn't start it on the 1st of June. Started it yesterday, the 2nd of June. I edged around my material, and that was my small start last evening. And it is a small start. And I like it, but I think I should have done it one strand of floss. I'm using DMC called for, that it said. But yeah, I think I'll finish this particular flower off in the 2 strands like I started it, and then I'm going to do the rest in 1 strand, because I'm doing it on, I think this is 36 count linen. I think that's what it is, but I'll check on that and I'll let you know for next time. So that's my stitch along started. I know it's only a little piece, but I'm going to sneeze. I think I'm going to sneeze. Sorry if I do. So while we've been away at the caravan, we like to go to a little place in North Yorkshire called Northallerton. Lovely little market town, and it has a beautiful street of shops, all independent. There's Betty's there as well, which is a Yorkshire tea room for my friends that don't live in England, and we like to go there. Their hot chocolate is absolutely out of this world. So I found a shop there, and a little newsagents, independent newsagents, that stocks just cross stitch, and I'm fortunate enough that I can find it every time I go. So anyway, we had a ride the other day, and I've got the summer one now. So this is part 2 that I've got. That's what part 2 looks like, with the frog. There's a bird's head, a cricket by the look of it, and a butterfly. That's the part 2. And I wasn't going to get it photocopied, because I thought, well, I'm not going to do this again, and it'll be a one-off, but I did. So Bill's kindly been to the library today for me, and he's got it enlarged. I asked him if he'd get it photocopied, but excuse me, I'm just going to show you. Can't show you the pattern, but I can show you, because I said, will you get it, the motifs enlarged, because it's difficult to see them. They're only tiny in the book. So yeah, he did get it enlarged. So I'm really over the moon. So you can imagine what the pattern's like. The pattern's on, is it A3, this paper? I think it's A3. So I'm really pleased, and the pattern is amazing. So that's my instructions for Nature's Journey. And I think, well, other than that's not all my stitching. I was making, and you'll all know what this is. It needs sewing up now. I did this for everybody's been making these on a group on Facebook for is it 80 or 85 years since the end of the VE Day. Yeah. So yeah, I decided I'd do one, and this is as far as I've got, and I've done him with his stripes down the sides of his trousers as well, and I've put it, that's his arm, round his arm, and then round his collar. So he needs stitching up and stuffing. So I probably give that to my son. Don't know what he'll think to it, but no, he'll like it because I've made it for him. So that's just a little bit of knitting that I've been doing. The other thing is my bag from, since last time you saw me, Berry arrived, which goes with All Things Bright and Beautiful, the box, The Treasury of Samplers by Handled Across the Sea, Nicola Parkman, and it's Stitchy Folk is Berry, my Stitchy Folk bag. I love her bags, I love Berry's bags. I have 2 of her bags now. I know I can make bags myself, but I do like to buy other people's as well. And that's the lining. It's lovely. Yeah, I like to share the love round. That's that. I was waiting to make this video because I'd ordered something and I didn't know it was coming from Australia until they told me in the email, and I thought, oh, didn't realise it was coming from there. And I've bought it from Forage. Now, I've never had anything from, I've had the materials before, the Forage materials, but not from being sent from Australia. So yeah, there's a little note on the back telling me to enjoy it. Hi Lynn, thank you for your order. Enjoy. Laura and Sarah, is it? I can't read the other name. So that's very nice. So I ordered some fabric. I was looking at the website and I ordered, I really liked this. It's cross stitch. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's all done in cross stitches, and I thought that'd make some really nice bags. I did get half a metre of each, so that'll definitely make, it should make 2 bags. Should that? It's lovely. It's lovely material. It's lovely cotton. This has just arrived today, about 10 minutes ago before I started making this video. The other one that I bought is this one. And this is Kirstine Heb. I think this one's Kirstine Heb, because on the salvage it doesn't have all the information, but I think that's the website, Kirstine Heb. I think it's Dutch, this, isn't it? Does it come from Holland, this particular not quite sure. Motif by Kirstine Heb. Yep. And then this one with the sewing frippery on it. I thought that was gorgeous, with the birds pulling the threads and the pin cushions, the scissors, the pins. Yeah, that's lovely, that. So that's that one. And then this one, I liked this. Oops. Let's over there. This is so yeah, I got half a metre of each. This has got cotton reels on it and flowers, scissors, hoops, reels. I think you can see it. Is that upside down? Sorry, that's upside down. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then, as you're looking through the website like you do, having a nosy to see what else they're selling, I noticed these little tins, the little bobbin tins, and I ordered one of these as well, just for putting your bits and bobs in. You could put your pins in it, or clips, or anything in it. So it's just a lovely little tin. And I've not seen these to buy. Somebody at retreat had one, and I said, oh, I like your tin. And I said, where did you get it? And she said, oh, I can't remember. So I've been looking, so I found one. So I'm pleased about that. My other purchases, I was looking for some of these to put your threads on. Anyway, some kind person sent me the, I think they're supposed to be keychains, these, for hanging your keys on. And it's a little barrel movement that you, when you get to the, it's completely closed, it won't go any further. And there's a lot of people using these now to hang the threads on. So I did send for some of those, and I think there's 50 that I got in different colours. So I've got enough to keep me busy. So hanging my project threads on, just like this. This is what everybody's using them for, to hang the threads on, like that. Now these threads are by Threadworks, and they are Night Garden. And the colours are Marlot, Coffee and Cream. Marlot is that one, I think. Coffee and Cream, Parrot Bay, and Concord Grape. Now I might have got that wrong. That could be the grape one. Does it say on them? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Gives you the numbers. Let's get it right then. 1115 is Coffee and Cream, yeah. 10248, Concord Grape. Is that one? 1049 is Parrot Bay, got that one right. And then this one is the Mallet. I love that, the purple, but I like purple. So they're the 4 colours. These were brought out at market this year, these colours, and there's so many different projects that's going to be by different designers using them for the patterns. And this is one of the patterns, Tiny Modernist Cross Stitch, and it's called Twilight Moon. And I thought that was lovely, that. So that, with those colours, you can see, can't you? Is going to be really, really lovely. It's a bit dark today. As I say, we have had rain earlier and it keeps threatening more rain. So that's those. I don't know whether I've shown you this before. Oh, hang on a minute, I'll show you this one first. This was another one I sent for at the same time as that, and it's by Erin Elizabeth Designs, Birds in Nature, Sparrow. This is the sparrow, and this is gorgeous. And I did watch her video of this, and that's what, when I saw it, I thought, I'm going to have that. It's absolutely gorgeous, the way it's been stitched. It's beautiful. So there's not many colours in it either. There's only 6 colours. Is there? No. I tell a lie. That's the backstitch key, sorry. They're all the colours that's in it. There is quite a few. But it is a beautiful piece. And you know I like my birds, so I did order that. Now, this is the one. I thought this year I ought to stitch something Jane Austen, seeing as it's a centenary for Jane Austen. And I can't remember the year, so I'm not going to say, because I'll get it wrong. You know me. And it's quite a few. This is Jane Austen Literary, Jane Austen Quaker by, an original Quaker by Nerden Canbear, is it? Twin Peaks Primitives has done this to commemorate the Jane Austen. So I liked that. That was a new release, I think, from market. And I did buy this from 123 Stitch in America, as the other patterns that I've just shown you and the threads, they all came from there. And then I did send for the fabric that it suggests, and it's 28 count antique white Cashel linen. That's it, and that's the stamp from 123 Stitch. So that's for my Jane Austen. The other thing that I have ordered, and I thought about it, changed my mind, thought about it, and I thought, yes. On Facebook there's a group, now I can't remember what the group is called, which is not good, is it? It's a Nicola Parkman group on there, and it's to do with the red boxes that we buy, and it was set up because of the red boxes, and now there's been 3 red boxes, but I didn't know about it when I got my second one because I missed out on the first one, but when I got the third one that she's done, which is All Things Bright and Beautiful, I found the link to join the group, So on there was Nicola telling us about Queen of the May coming out. She brings this out every year, Queen of the May, and it's a different one every year. Now this is this year's Queen of the May. It's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Now if you were a member of this Facebook group, you received 2 cartouches, a small one, which is that, and a large one. Now people have been making project bags with these, or putting them on the front of the project bag, and I thought, oh yeah, that's a nice idea. So that enticed me to get Queen of the May. And it had arrived for when I came back from being at the caravan, and then Nicola always puts a card in, one of her cards, and this one is Barbary Butcher 1802, Hands Across the Sea Samplers.com. Now sometimes when you get the cards, you have a little cartouche from the bigger one, but this one doesn't, because I have quite a few of those that somebody wrote to me and sent me. And then I did order, you've probably seen Nicola's video now of making a project bag. Now this is the she has 2 designs. This is the second design, and I picked this because of the William Morris fabric on the back of it. That's what it was sold to me as, William Morris, and it's project bag that's all been marked out. All you do is cut it out, and she, as I say, she's got a video on YouTube showing you how to make this project bag up. So I will be having a go at that, and before I do that, once I've cut it all out, I think I might use that pattern for some other project bags of my own, because it's already sort of sized out for you. All I have to do is cut it out of my own fabric, which will save me a lot of time because I can make project bags. It's just that these days I tend to be really slow. So that's my Queen of the May, which I'm over the moon about. I have got something else that I've started a project. While I've been away, we go to, in Northallerton, there's a shop called Boys, and it has a proper haberdasheries in there, and I was looking for some batting for making project bags because of sending for the fabric that I've received from Australia, and I thought I need some decent batting to go with that. Now I did get some, and then while I was at the caravan I had to think about it, and I thought, it's too good, is this? Too good for project bags, because it's cotton on one side and that's your batting on the other side. And I thought, and then I had this brainstorm, and I said to Bill, oh, I know what that'll do. That'll do for my Beatrix potter quilt that I'm going to make. So last evening I pinned it on. Now it needs ironing, does this panel of the Beatrix Potter, but I pinned it on just to see whether it would be big enough, and it is big enough. It's more than big enough, and as I say, I'm going to have to take it all off and iron it. But this is how much I have left, so I have more than enough after the panel for making bags. So I'm really over the moon with that, really, because it's just plain is the back. Now, anybody that does quilting, I've never made a quilt before. I'd appreciate if you could put in the comments below, please, and help me out. I'm thinking about ant stitching this, like Penelope did in Penelope's chin bag, and just going round in stem stitch around each one. Now, because the back is plain, it's just plain cream cotton, but it has the wadding that's attached to it. It is attached to that. I don't know whether to buy a patterned piece of Beatrix Potter to attach to that, but I'm thinking that would be heavy on the hands for quilting then, because this is going to be quite heavy enough when I start doing it. So I don't know. I might just do it like that and leave the back plain, which is just plain cream, and then get a contrast for doing the edging. So I would appreciate if you could leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But this is going to be a big and a long project, is that one. I know. I do like to complicate things, don't I? Sorry about that. But yeah, I am looking forward to starting stitching this. Just sat watching TV on a night, just going round. That will be very therapeutic, I think. Probably a winter project. I've got time to think about it, and yeah, please help me out and let me know what you think about my quilt that's going to be my quilt. I have put a photograph up on Instagram of the full piece, so if you want to see the full piece, probably better than I'm trying to show you it here, have a look at my Instagram account, please. I think that's all from me for today. I don't have anything else to show or tell you about, I don't think. I think I'm up to speed with everything, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Wednesday when I go see the optician. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.